I can only learn the dark art. Ningfeng said in confusion, A replica? Hong Yin said, Lord Divine Master, are you saying this divine artifact is fake? Ningfeng replied, the divine artifact in my hand is indeed fake, but something is off. He thought to himself, in the Demon Lord's memory, he saw this bow unleash genuine divine power. Otherwise, he would not have remembered it so clearly. Sasita asked, could it have been switched by someone? Ningfeng answered, it is possible. This looks like a temple located underwater. Fortunately, the pendant's passive skill allows me to breathe underwater. Looks like I will need to go out and ask someone. Sasita said, wow, are you going to use that powerful disguise forbidden spell again? Inside the temple, Queen Mingge held onto the walls, looking both worried and beautiful. A seductive lady soldier asked, Your Majesty, do you need me to go in with you? Queen Mingge said, no need. I would like to be alone for a while. Suddenly, the doors opened. Queen Mingge entered, looking downcast and sad. A few moments later, seated on her throne, she asked, what did you say? A marriage proposal? A Seokoi said, that is right. If Her Majesty the Queen agrees to marry our handsome prince, I believe this brutal war will soon come to an end. A soldier shouted, outrageous! It was you who started this war. How could our queen ever marry an invader? The Seokoi said, do not shout at a mere messenger like me. If you have the courage, beat us on the battlefield. A seductive soldier shouted, you brat! Queen Mingge said, do not be impulsive. The Seokoi said, Her Majesty the Queen is more rational, as expected. If you ask me, accepting the prince's proposal would actually benefit both nations. Queen Mingge replied, your hands are stained with civilian blood. I will never marry a demon. The Seokoi said, that is quite troublesome then. I will make sure to relay your response faithfully. Let us hope the prince does not get too angry. As the seductive soldiers grit their teeth in frustration, the Seokoi walked away laughing. Queen Mingge and the others watched him leave. She trembled with frustration, clenching her fists, then said, back then, we defied the will of the gods. Is this our punishment? Suddenly, Ningfeng entered the throne room. Haven't had time to transform yet. Queen Mingge was shocked. Who are you? How did you get in here? She thought to herself, this temple is protected by multiple defensive layers. How did someone break in without us noticing? Ningfeng said, do not get so worked up. I just want to ask a few things. Queen Mingge took out her bow, knocked an arrow, and suddenly shot at Ningfeng. But his barrier blocked it. Queen Mingge was shocked and confused. What? Ningfeng said, now then, can we talk? Queen Minge's hands trembled. She sweated, thinking, this guy, did he come from that passage over there? My attack just now had no effect at all. His defense is saturated with heavy dark power. And he is trying to take the divine artifact. Through her eyes, Ningfeng could see her thoughts. Queen Mingge thought, could it be, our nation is truly about to fall? Ningfeng said, this divine artifact is a replica. Do you know where the real one is? Queen Mingge said, what? A replica? I do not know where the real artifact is. Sasita said, Lord, she is lying. Hong Yin said, tisk, probably mistaking us for invaders. Ningfeng said, you do not need to be so nervous. I mean, no harm to you or this divine artifact. I just want to borrow it. Queen Mingge thought, is he seriously calling robbery borrowing? Sasita said, she seems even more nervous now. Queen Mingge said, our country is under invasion. This divine artifact is our final hope. I absolutely will not hand it over to you. She thought to herself, darn, what am I even saying right now? If I anger him, we are all finished. Ningfeng asked, invasion? Can you tell me what is going on? Suddenly, her seductive guards rushed in. Your Majesty, Your Majesty. Queen Mingge asked, what happened? The guard replied, the enemy's vanguard has broken through our defenses. They are heading straight for the capital. Everyone is ready for battle. Please give the order. Queen Mingge began to sweat, thinking, I have become the queen of a fallen nation. Ningfeng suddenly stepped forward. Come on. I will go out with you and take a look. Queen Mingge looked at him, sweating and gritting her teeth. Demon God, no matter what, I will never agree to any of your terms. Do not even think of forcing me to submit. She still thought of Ningfeng as the demon god, looking at her from head to fins with an intimidating presence. But Ningfeng simply said, got it. I will not interfere. A seductive soldier cried out, Your Majesty. The soldier was shocked to see Queen Mingge and Ningfeng together. Your Majesty, this. Who is this person? Queen Mingge replied, it is a long story. Let us take care of other things first. She moved forward. A few moments later, other sea creature elders arrived. Your Majesty, Queen Ming said. You all came too? An elder replied. You and your ancestors have protected us heretics for generations, only to be invaded in return. In this moment, we must stand and fight beside you. The other said, Our strength may not be what it once was, but we can still battle on the front lines. A starfish elder added, That is right. Count me in too. Tears flowed from Queen Minga's eyes. Thank you, everyone, she said gratefully. Seseta whispered, Lord, these heretics, they all seem to be your followers. In another place, the Seokoi reported, Your Highness, this is the response from Queen Minge. The heretic prince sneered. Ah, what a naive woman. Does she really think she can stop my army? A soldier asked cautiously, Your Highness, could it be a trap? After all, they still possess that divine artifact. The heretic prince said, No need to worry, just a fallen deity. How could it possibly compare to the God Lord I worship? Lately, I feel my power growing stronger. Must be a blessing from the God Lord. Why not let the queen witness it firsthand? Prepare to attack. Suddenly, an elder stomped his staff into the ground, releasing a wave of energy. Ningfeng asked, What are they doing? Seseta replied, setting up a power amplification array to boost their strength. Too bad they cannot activate its optimal effect. Queen Minga's eyes widened. That is... The heretic prince's army approached. An elder shouted, Attack! Beams of power surged toward the incoming army, but the elder quickly paled. It had no effect? What is that thing exactly? The heretic prince raised his arms in joy. Ha ha ha! Even the heretics have made a move. Ming, looks like you have no one left. Let these heretics witness what real power is. One of his leviathans fired a beam of dark energy toward the barrier. The shield shattered. An elder gasped. Ningfeng ordered, Counterattack. The elder hesitated. I said cast spells. Counter now. Ningfeng pressed. The elder sweated. But I cannot even scratch that monster. Also, who are you? Queen Minga's eyes widened. When did he get over there? A seductive soldier cried out, Your Majesty, that monster is about to strike again. Queen Ming shouted, Get those people back. It cannot be held off. And suddenly, a beam of energy struck the leviathan, blowing a hole through its stomach. Huh? Queen Ming and her soldier exclaimed in unison. Ningfeng gave the elder a thumbs up. Not bad at all. The elder stammered, Was that me who did that? Seseta clicked her tongue. Tisk, tisk, tisk. A formation personally overseen by the God Lord. Hongyin added, So jealous. The heretic prince was in shock. No way, absolutely impossible. You think that is enough to defeat me? The leviathan regenerated before their eyes. These corrupted sea beasts were summoned by me, the heretic prince declared. Unless you sever their link to me, they will just keep regenerating. Naman ha ha ha. Ningfeng smirked. Did you hear that? The elder replied. Yeah, he yelled it loud enough, but who just blurts out their own weakness like that? Ningfeng grinned. This new forbidden spell. Quite interesting. The system displayed, Book of Free Will, Metamorphosis Active Skill, Unbridled Will, Dark Forbidden Spell. Enemies within the range of the forbidden spell will be cursed continuously, and you can view and control their thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to help me grow my channel. Your support means the world to me. Don't forget to leave a comment below. I love hearing from you. Let's keep the conversation going and get those analytics buzzing. Until next time, take care.